What up, fam? It's your boy CJ Richardson. Welcome back to that Monday night recap. That week 3, 4 is in the books. Commander Week has come and gone. And all over the world and all through the house, they were screaming, "We want Dallas." And right now, I can't even hear a mouse. Making videos and all that stuff. And ain't nobody on social media but me now. We want Dallas. We want Dallas was the theme of the week. We gonna beat Dallas. We run the East. We ain't gonna do it. That's what they gonna do, man. We're just recapping week 4 real quick. Got a couple guests coming on the show with me tonight. Cowboy Nation, man. I've been showing my and talking sugar, honey, iced tea all freaking day, man. I am loving this. I am loving this. 3-1, and you can't tell me it's. I said it. 3-1, and you can't tell me it. I don't worry about nobody else's team. You do you. If you 4-0 or 0-4, that's your problem. Right now, I know my Cowboys that wasn't expected to do anything when the starting quarterback got hurt week 1. It's 3-1. And every week, we the underdog. I love it. I love this underdog Cowboy football team. But before I get into all that, I'm gonna bring my guest on tonight, and we're gonna get right into this thing. Got a new guest on the show. I told people this is an interactive show. If you want to be a part of the show, good brother coming on. He's been following the podcast. We've been chopping it up in the inbox. He said if he ever gets time, he gonna come on the show. I extended the olive branch. I said, brother, everybody's welcome on my show. Y'all give it up right now for my man Tyke Jackson. What up, brother?
What it do, brother? How you doing?
Hey, look, man. First, I want to welcome you to the program. It's your first time on the program.
Yes, sir.
You was chopping it up like I was telling people, man. I'm glad you're here. You know what I'm saying? We could talk a little bit of that sugar, honey, iced tea about the Cowboys. You a diehard fan. I tell everybody, I'm not the world's #1 Dallas Cowboy fan. The Dallas Cowboys have millions and millions of #1 diehard Cowboy fan. I'm just one of them. You're one of them, and I'm gonna bring my next guest on too. My main man, Rodney Jones Bay.
Let's go. What's up, fam? Cowboy Nation.
Woo! We're all #1.
The nation, baby.
First thing we're gonna do, right? This is your first time on the show. I want you to introduce yourself to the people, tell them where you're from, and tell them how long you've been repping them boys.
Well, I'll take first dibs. I'm from DC, Northeast DC, born and raised or whatever. I'm on Maryland now. Man, I've been a Cowboy fan since before our Super Bowl. Our 90 Super Bowls, grew up watching them with my dad.
That's right.
My dad's a Cowboy fan, so I grew up under that too, watching those great Cowboy teams, and I've followed them ever since.
Good deal. Hey, look, I see, before I get to Rodney, I see a dude, Howard Scouerberger. He's on the he's a Washington fan. I'm gonna get him on here too. I want him to hear everything we got. I invite all Washington fans. This is not just a Cowboy channel, it's a football channel.
Oh, yeah.
Riley Captain on.
Come on down. Recap. So let me find this link real quick, and I'm gonna send it to Howard so we can get all deep in his. So we can talk sports. Yeah. We're just gonna talk sports for a little bit. Let me.
What up, Howard?
What's up? Yeah, Howard's in there. He's in the building. Let's see. I'm gonna forward this link to him and see if he know how to operate a flip phone, because I know Washington fans ain't got no real phone. They got flip phone. So let's see. Okay, boom. I just sent him the link. So if he wants to join, he can join. What up, Rodney Jones Bay?
What's up, CJ?
Hey, man, another week, another dub. All is well. We want to appreciate everybody for tuning in. Clarence Vervine, Malik Shabazz, John Bean, Tiffany Wells. Tiffany Wells says, I love my Cowboys. I'm a diehard fan. Well, you're the type of person we need on our show, Tiffany. So
all you
gotta hit us up for the link, and we got you. James Love, everybody that's watching, or somebody that you know that you figure could bring something to the table, even if they're not a Cowboy fan, you are welcome on the show. Because sometimes the enemy make the show pop even more.
Oh yeah.
Howard says is not letting me on because you're doing something wrong on your end, Howard. It's not. Put that link in your browser. Just copy it, clear your browser, and put it in the link. It'll let you come through. Unless you got a flip phone, it won't let you in. But other than that, we can keep the show going. All right. We just beat up on the Commanders.
Beat them
How y'all
down.
feeling about that? I'm gonna let you go first, Howard. Thank you, JJ. How you feeling about that, Howard? We just beat up on the Commanders with 3-1. How you feeling?
How you feeling?
I mean, tight. I'm asking you. How you?
Oh,
feeling?
okay. Well,
All right.
how I'm feeling.
Yeah.
Well, I feel as though we got some things we can improve on.
Right.
Red zone efficiency in the run game. But other than that, I think we did a hell of a job. We were getting better. I see weekly we're getting better. Points are constantly going down on the defensive side of the ball. Offensively, we scoring more points. I just want us to have a better red zone efficiency.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think, Rodney?
I feel great. Total team effort, total team win. Once again, Cooper Rush came through, ran the offense.
Yes, he
Didn't
did.
really put us in too many bad situations. Didn't put the defense in too many bad situations. And I love what we're doing right now.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and into the fan the comments section. Franklin Brown says I ain't got nothing to say, but that Washington defense was holding it down in the first and second quarter. And you bring up a good point, Franklin. They were holding it down in the first and the second quarter, and they had their moments throughout the game. But make no mistake about it, holding it down for half a game. If it was a half a game, a lot of teams would be world champions. Good game is 60 minutes, baby.
60 minutes, baby.
60 minutes, baby. You got to play the whole 4 quarters. That's why the problem I see is we got to focus and get that running game up. Once we get our running game up to speed, and we're getting it more balanced since Dak's been gone. See, here's the thing that a lot of Cowboys don't understand. The game plan for Cooper Rush is very different than the game plan for Dak Prescott, because we want to wide open pass first offense when Dak Prescott's in the game. Dak's throwing the ball 40, 50, 55 plus.
It's ridiculous.
Cooper Rush hadn't had that responsibility put on him. So it's kind of unfair to judge them based on the game plans. I'm telling you guys, we got something special. We got a great recipe for success. If Dak Prescott comes back healthy and we keep this play calling, and game plan in effect, we about to go next level. But we're going to see what happens. A lot of people, and since we own the Dak Prescott and Cooper Rush, that's going to be the next topic. Let's just segue into that.
Okay.
You guys got to be kidding me. Some of the stuff I'm writing about. Cooper Rush is taking Dak Prescott's job.
Insane.
I'm going to go ahead and start this one off. Stop the Bulls. Stop it.
Stop it.
You know what I'm saying? Stop it. Just go ahead and stop it. There is no way. There's no how. We already know they've had 5 years in practice together. The coaches, they get paid millions of dollars to win games. You don't take a guy who's not the best player and put him in at quarterback unless you're the Redskins or the Commanders. They do
or the
stuff like
Commodes.
that. Yeah, we don't do stuff like that. We might do something in free agency. How do you feel about the Cooper Rush, Dak Prescott alleged, because it's not a controversy, Rodney?
I blame Jerry Jones. He should have never even came out of his mouth and said that.
Yes.
Even if he meant something else, you know what I'm saying? Dak Prescott is QB1. If there was a controversy, there would have been one in training camp. It was a reason why he's been cut every year and brought back. Now, Cooper Rush came in and did what he was supposed to do. A backup QB is supposed to come in when your other QB is hurt and come in and win games. He's supposed to beat up on the Giants in the Washington Commodores. So, shout out to Cooper Rush, because in the past when we've had, Tony Romo, the backup was complete garbage. Season was over, game was done. So shout out to Cooper Rush, shout out to Dak Prescott. One game at a time. Let's keep it going.
What you got, Tight?
Well, I'll put it to you like this. we should run the same offense that we're running for Cooper Rush. It's no way. I feel as though as an organization, we were pressing so hard to show that Dak Prescott was a $75 million, $40 million a year quarterback. We didn't need to do that. It was unnecessary. Keep the game basic. Give him this should be a balanced attack. He should be throwing no more. Now, some games he want to throw. We understand that.
Okay.
But we should establish that run game first. He should be in between that, I want to say that 25 range, that 25 to 30 range as far as throwing with that balanced run attack.
I got you. Here's another thing I want to add to the conversation, because it's a big part of the conversation. It doesn't matter who's at quarterback.
Right.
If you get behind the sticks or if you get behind on the scoreboard, you gotta start passing the ball. We all know that. And oftentimes, somebody said it in the chat, penalties. You know, Thomas Manel, he pretty much hit it on the head. He said no penalties, no problems. So if we gain positive yards on first and second down, it'll put us in an easier third down situation. So whoever the quarterback is, they don't have to press the ball down the field. We can run our normal offense. But what happens is we get behind the sticks, holding on first, that backs it up, you know, or we lose yardage, and now we got third and long. So we have a situation where it kind of forces our hand where we have to pass the ball, and that doesn't matter who it is. And fortunately, just being honest with you guys, we played Cincinnati that didn't seem to be that good at the time we played them. We played the Giants are who we thought they were, and we played the Washington Commanders. Now, if you look at the last 15 games, I do believe, I got to look myself, but it's the last 15 games we played at home against NFC East opponents. I think we won them all.
Yep, we are 8-0. I mean,
you know, brother.
Yeah,
yes, we are.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. The last 14 NFC East games at AT&T Stadium, we won them all. So I just want to tell the people that say, hey, Cooper Rush did his thing, but Cooper Rush didn't quarterback all those games. So we got to give credit where credit is due. We kind of like own the Redskins and the Commodores and the Eagles mixed in there with it. We swept them a couple of times. So relax. Okay, that's all I want to say. I know Tyke got to get out of here, so it looked like he froze up already anyway. But can you hear me, brother? I think he froze up on me. He's at work, so he's got to get back to work. So how do you feel about that, Rodney?
Repeat the question.
We pretty much dominate the NFC East.
Yeah, so I mean, what Cooper Rush did was expected. It wasn't nothing I didn't expect. We run the East until otherwise.
He's a veteran enough backup to get the job done in the absence of your starting quarterback or starting quarterback. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I want people to understand. You know, and I think a lot of people don't understand that, and that's why Tyke's trying to get back on, but his connection is going bad.
I think what it is how I don't want to sound. They just want Dak Prescott going in any capacity. And
sounds like it.
And they forget the 2020 season when he was done, and when he was done, the team was done. See, he does a lot more for this team that we don't even see.
Hey, Tyke, you muted yourself. You got to unmute yourself.
Gotcha. I'm back on now.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So somebody in the audience, they wanted to talk about the defense, about Vanderich. We like to talk about what the people post in the comments as well. Somebody said, does Vanderich have to go? Actually, Vanderich is having a pretty good year.
Yeah.
You know?
Quiet as cat.
He's having a good year. So
I like it.
The jury is still out on Vanderich. He's making plays.
He has. He
As long
redeemed.
as you making plays, that's
Yes.
all we need.
You know, so we might have gave up on Vanderbilt a little too early. You
Yeah.
know? So, but here's the deal. Here's what I see from an overall defense, and this is a conversation for another time because we're just in week 4, 5 coming up. But a lot of guys are balling out and gonna have to get paid on that defense. So we're gonna be in a similar situation on the offseason. What do you think about that, Tyke?
Man, I think about which one was one of my guys that I loved and I'm so happy for him was Hitman Wilson. Donovan
Yes.
Hitman Wilson.
Man, you stole it. You
Woo-wee.
stole that one from me. You
He
stole
is-
that one.
But him
Zach-
and Hooker.
I got a question for y'all.
What's up?
When Curse comes back healthy, who starts? Because he's balling right now.
Hey,
We got to go
we
with the
got
hat.
room for everybody. Hey, you can't have enough ballers.
Yep.
You can't have enough ballers, so it ain't really about the starts. You know,
Listen.
snap counts. Let's get it.
Yes. Listen, you can drop. Listen to this. Man, you could drop them jokers down as a hybrid linebacker and keep one in that backside there.
Bruh.
Woo.
Actually, now that you think about that, I think that's how they run Donovan Wilson. They have Curse over the top and have him right in the box.
Right.
Mhm.
So we got some moving parts on defense. My biggest issue early in the season, thinking forward, is let's be able to keep them because we got them for pennies on the dollar.
Pennies
Yeah.
on the dollar, brother.
Oh man, some of them just wanted to come back to play with the Cowboys, so we got them for pennies on the dollar. So like
They
Jarek
ain't gonna keep
Hodge
doing that.
says, Wilson and Curse, we love it, man. Wilson, Curse, Hooker, even the young boy came in Bland and got a pick.
I'm
You know?
loving it too.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, the
And
rookie
Jarek wrote
stepped
that.
in.
If Jordan Lewis not careful, Bland will take his spot. And he is absolutely correct. You know, so Dan Quinn is dialing up the defense for the Cowboys, man. You know, we've gone from at this point from being an offensive eccentric team to a defensive team. We're led by our defense right now. Somebody else wrote in the notes that D-Law is balling. He's balling. D-Law is balling. Now, you know, Howard is a Commanders fan, and he wrote in the comments a second ago. Here it is. Howard Scarborough says we in a weak division.
It's
But guess
crazy.
what?
Oh, here
But
we
guess
go.
what? But guess what? The Eagles are 4-0. The Cowboys are 3-1. The Giants are 3-1. We only have one losing team in the division.
Let's go!
And it's your team.
It's always weak when the Cowboys are winning.
I know, man. So like
Crazy.
Play nobody and all that. Man,
right,
get up.
every time we win, we ain't play nobody. You know, but it's amazing. That's why I love to leave my channel open
Love
for
this
everybody
side.
to come on so we can get the love, we can get the hate, we can get whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
Come on, Howard. Join
And,
the team.
Monique
You know you want to
says,
be one of us.
J-Ron is a motivator on the sidelines. He sure is.
Sure is.
Let's look at some comments real quick. The D is balling. Still need to give Tony Pollard the ball more.
I
Well,
agree.
it's only week 4. You know, things will balance out. You know, I didn't look at the snap count per player last week. So how do you guys feel? Let's talk about that. Since I like to take comments and make them a topic. So how do you guys feel about the Ezekiel Elliott, Tony Pollard, and how would you use them going forward? I'm gonna start with you, Tyke. You the new member.
Okay. Man, honestly, Zeke was my boy coming out of. I mean, still my guy. Has he had some downcline? Yeah, he has. He's went down a little bit. I think we should continue to run that 2 back system or whatever. I think it all depends who has the hot hand, brother.
Right.
It all depends on who has the hot hand. We know what these guys can do. We know that we got them both on the field at the same time. Then we are very formidable. It's hard to stop us because you don't know which way we're gonna go. I do think we should give Pollard a couple more touches or whatever as our speed guy. I do think we should. And I think also, I know this is not off the topic, but it's on the O-line. I didn't agree with putting McGovern back at left guard. I would keep Peters at that left guard spot because it's solidified. Man, we were man.
Well, you got to realize we don't know the health and conditioning of Peters yet. So we got to give a little bit of leeway because we don't know the inside information. He appears to not be in tip-top shape yet.
That's true.
You know, he's 40 years old, so we got to give him a leeway. When he wants his tap on the hat, we got to give it to him. You see what I'm saying? So what do you think about the Pollard Zeke thing?
I will agree with Tyke Jackson, whoever's got the hot hand, and I would add to it. We said we were going to use Tony Pollard, in the slot. Haven't seen it yet, so I would like to see, Zeke in the backfield, Tony Pollard in the slot, or Tony Pollard on some screenplays, get him out in space.
Right.
So, whoever's got the high hand, and you know what I'm saying, if the winning formula is Zeke with 50, Tony Pollard with 70, vice versa. Whoever gets the job done.
I think when it comes to the running backs, you guys are both kind of like hit it right on the head. It's who has the hot hand, and it's a week by week basis. So like this past week, Zeke had 19 carries for 49 yards. He averaged 2.6 yards a carry. Pollard had 8 carries for 6 yards. So you got to understand Washington's defensive line, they're bringing it upfield.
Yeah.
So
they're pushing
it's either a hole gonna be there or you're running into somebody 280 plus.
Right.
So we don't keep running Pollard up into a smash 30 times, 20 times a game. So those are the games where Zeke's gonna have to grind that thing out, wear them down, and then in the third quarter, that's when Pollard starts getting loose. So we don't know what the exact number of carries is, but it's about the usage of the backs. They both need to be in the game plan. And we did try some screens. Washington's defensive ends was so fast, they shut those down.
You're right. I do remember that.
So we got to try something else. Back to the drawing board. But it was still effective. But we didn't execute it.
Damn nerves.
Huh? I still think we could, stretch them in the running game as well.
What did you say, Tyke? I didn't hear you.
Oh, my fault. Kellen Moore is still getting on my damn nerves.
No. See, here's the thing. Kellen Moore these last 3 weeks has actually been on the good side, way more than he's been on the bad side. I didn't see any end rounds. I ain't even see no fake draw pass, triple screen, backside. I didn't see any of that. So he's really calling a watered down basic offense. And for him, that's a step forward because, he's very eccentric. He's got to take shots when you don't need to take shots. He's got to line up in the double tight on 4th and 1. Everybody in the world knows it's coming, so we can't do that. So now we got to talk about our wide receiver core real quick.
Okay.
Gallup came back.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown. I think that's going to open things up for the rest of the team. It sure made CD Lamb look like he was out there running by himself, because Gallup can take the top off any defense just like CD Lamb can. And then the emerging Noah Brown has things on a whole different level. He's kind of taking the place of Cedric Wilson, and I think he's doing a great job as the number 3 receiver. Right. So what do you think, Rodney, about the wide receiver core?
I love it, man. Noah Brown coming on strong. He's playing really good. CD Lamb definitely came back with another great game.
Right.
Who else? Losing train of thought, CD Lamb, Michael Gallup.
Those are the top 3. So
Dalton Schultz came back, made some plays. I love to see Michael Gallup come back.
Got that big knee brace on though. Kind of
it's I can see him being a little a little limited. They say, receivers not to really use it because you can't make any real cuts with that knee brace on. But when he gets that confidence back, we're gonna see.
Now,
when I say we're gonna see, he's gonna start making some splash plays. So shout out to Michael Gallup.
Now, man, Zeke has a similar injury. Keep that in mind. He had a similar injury that messed with him throughout last year.
I think he had a torn PCL or something like that.
I like our rookies, brothers. I like our rookies, man.
I like where we are right now, as a team,
Right.
And I think that's the thing. It's more team ball. And I've said this many times before. The Dak Prescott injury might be a blessing in disguise.
Yeah.
Because it made people have to focus in, tone in a little bit more. Because in that Tampa Bay game, we were just a loose bunch. Things were nothing clicked right. The quarterback, you pay them that money, and what happens is they put all the emphasis on the head coach and the quarterback. However, I think right after that game, Dak got hurt. Team just got together and say, look, it's on us now. Because they did make it all about Dak. They paid him the big money. They put it all on his shoulders. The man, last year, he threw one game for 58 times.
That was ridiculous.
500 and some yards, who does that?
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly. Kellen Moore last year, what I didn't like, he got away from the run really quick.
Yeah. All the time.
Didn't know how to really maximize Tony Pollard and Zeke last year, but he's getting a lot better. I will say.
And here's another thing that we got to stop doing too. Everybody wants to blame Kellen Moore all the time. Kellen Moore ain't the head coach.
Oh yeah,
he don't have final say so in nothing.
Yeah,
the head coach got a headphone on every game.
Exactly.
Every play comes directly through the headset. Exactly. He hasn't called off one play yet.
All he does is this head. Like, what the hell? Like this? Come on.
I be trying to figure out what is on all them papers you got in your hand.
Now, it's a rumor that he doesn't even know the offensive verbiage. I don't know how true that is, but
that came out. That's ridiculous as a head coach, as an NFL coach. That's ridiculous. I wouldn't even want to
speak on it because I don't know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Right. So the Cowboys sitting in second place. We still got one fan base out there chirping. But I tell you what we got though, because I got to show this real quick. I know what we don't have. We don't have this. Ain't nobody making no videos this week.
Your doubters had the whole crowd screaming out.
I bet you we ain't got to worry about.
Hey, them folks tight.
Ain't nobody making no videos this week. Screaming out, we want Dallas. Ain't nobody doing that this week. I can promise you that. All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the Washington football team. We're still gonna talk smack to them. I need you to tell the Washington football team and their fan base what you want to tell them before we move on to the Rams. What you got to tell the Washington Commanders, tight?
We was off that Washington pack, that Commander pack.
I know that's right.
Ooh.
I know that's right. We was off that Washington pack. We had somebody else trying to tune in, but doesn't look like the connection is good yet. What you got to tell the Washington Commander fans, Rodney?
I'm a Cowboy fan, and you want to be one too, especially you, Howard.
I knew that's right.
Howard and Rodney Booker. We own y'all.
Exactly. And we need some Washington Commander fans to come on the program because they think we don't want them on the program, but we actually do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We want everybody on the show. The one thing I want to tell the Commander fans is, look, man, y'all talked a lot of sugar, honey, iced tea.
A lot.
But the thing was, your team didn't back it up. You had Carson Wentz, and we already knew he was going to trick the game up anyway. So that's all I got for you. I play it every week because I already know. Sometimes some people say I need to play the lottery. I play this every week. Look at your face. Look at your face. Look at your face. Bruh. Yeah, bruh. So we done with the Washington Commanders, except for the memes. Except for the memes. We don't play them again till the last game of the season, and it might not even be relevant. So what we need to do is we need to keep pounding them each and every week. And that's what I promise you, your boy CJ Richardson will pound them each and every week. So now we need to get into the good stuff. It's Rams week coming up, man. Before we get out of here, not much time left on the program.
Okay.
What are your keys to victory against the Rams, Tight?
Man, we got to run that ball much as we can, run the ball, keep the play calling simple. That pass rush with Aaron Donald in that middle is formidable. We have to keep that contained as much as possible. Quick screen game. smokes, wide receiver screens. It's real good. Get the ball out of Cooper Rush's hand early, just to slow up some of that pass rush or whatever, and take our shots when needed.
Okay. What you got, Rodney?
Alrighty, special teams. So we need to make the Rams go 90 yards pretty much, most of the game. Make the Rams, you know what I'm saying, make their third downs, 3rd and 7, 3rd and 10, 3rd and long on the defensive side of the ball. Couple turnovers, have our offense the complete opposite. Have us starting in good field position. We can't be starting at the 10-yard line every possession. So if we do those things and maybe a good couple returns from Turpin, I think we can come out.
I love that cat, man.
I don't love him yet. All right. Here's what we got to do. Easy keys to victory. Okay. The plain, simple, and obvious.
Okay.
Mistake-free football.
Yes, sir.
Eliminate the penalties.
Yep.
We got to establish some type of running game, and we got to play action off of that. We got to attack Jalen Ramsey because everybody think we're not. But I think we got the weapons to challenge Jalen Ramsey. And we got to contain Cooper Kupp.
Ooh.
Keys to victory. And if Matt Stafford is on his back,
no way he getting the ball.
CJ's keys to victory. Monique says her keys to victory are offensive line has to protect. I'm not worried about anything else. Cooper Kupp was the Triple Crown winner for wide receivers. We gotta contain him.
Yeah, or we can let him get his and lock everything else up.
It don't work like that. See, a lot of teams try stuff like that.
Get in trouble.
And then the next thing you know, some unknown receiver got 10 catches for 179 yards and 3 touchdowns. We don't let teams dictate to us what we do. If we say we got a top 5 corner, they say they got a top 5 wide receiver, we're going to lock him up first and try to get some heat on that quarterback. But they're going to try to run the quick screens too. See, Washington had a good game plan, but they went away from it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That off-balance line running to the weak side was killing us.
Dude.
They stopped.
So they're going to try and use our aggressiveness against us.
Exactly. Yep. So we should have a similar game plan for them.
Yep.
The Rams aren't unbeatable. I'm gonna watch this game in a few seconds. They're not unbeatable. Oh yeah, Aaron Donald. We got to figure out where he is on every play. And I don't know right now who's gonna be the quarterback. We think Jared Goff. Whoever it's Stafford, ain't it?
Stafford. Hit him.
We gotta hit him.
He threw you a couple.
We got to keep them in long distance.
Right. Yeah, so I think we'll be all right, man. Hey, look, this has been the week 4 Monday night wrap up. We'll be back tomorrow night.
Yes, sir.
Rams week. So if anybody wants to join the program, hey, hit me up in the inbox. I'll send you a link. That's how Tyke Jackson got on there tonight. So what I do at the end of every program, Tyke, it's called last words or final thoughts. So we just beat the Redskins 3-1. Football analogy. What you got going on? What do you want to tell the football world? Not just the Cowboy fans. What's on your football mind right now?
We coming.
I heard that.
The defense is nasty. The offense going to catch up, whatever. We keep doing what we doing. We're going to shock a lot of people because nobody had us doing nothing.
I like that.
Nothing. Man. We coming. We want all the smoke.
All of it.
Everybody.
There you go. What you got, Rodney?
Hey, we're the underdogs, like T. Jackson said. We're coming. I'm a Cowboy fan.
And there it is. Hey, look, this is what I want to say before we get out of here, man. Cowboys ain't won nothing since 95.
That's true.
But everywhere I go, I hear something about the Cowboys. Every time I put my cowboy gear on, somebody got something to say. I ain't got to say nothing to nobody. I be wondering sometimes what's causing all of this. And I love it. I'm love being a Cowboy fan. 0-17, 17-0. I'm gonna get everything I want. Haters coming from far and near. I just want to tell all the haters, keep watching. It's what you do best. And keep watching me, because I'm gonna give you everything you came for. Cowboy Nation. Hey, we'll be back tomorrow night. And we're gonna talk about those Rams, man. But I can tell you right now, Rams.
You're on the clock.
You on the clock. And you got a short week. So if anybody like to be on the program, man, hit me up in the inbox. It's not a cowboy program. It's a football program. I just happen to get a lot of Cowboys on my program. Hold up. I think somebody done hit the goddamn oh, Howard Schalberg.
He finally got on.
Hey, turn your walkie-talkie to the side or your Boost mobile phone. Turn it to the side.
No, okay.
Yeah, you don't know. This is my program. You know what I say.
Okay,
Turn your phone to the side, man. He had the Wingstop.
Yeah.
Oh, you repping Rick Ross out there. No one of y'all can't win a goddamn game.
How y'all doing, man? I'm Howard Scarborough, man. It's nice to meet y'all.
Hey, what up, Howard?
What's going on, Howard?
What are you doing? Hey, look, let's get something straight first. Me and Howard cool.
Oh, yeah.
He just a pain in my butt during football season. You know what I'm saying?
1 or 2.
Yeah, but I love it, man. Hey, what you got to say, Howard? We done bust y'all up. What you got to say?
You gotta say, Howard. You're on the clock.
Hey, let me tell y'all something. Hey, y'all defense looks really good.
Well, we appreciate you.
I'm going to get that to you.
Okay.
Washington, that dude needs to sell the team, get rid of Wentz, bring what's his name? Heineke. They need to bring him back and let him manage the game like Cooper Rush is doing.
Howard, you ain't as what's the word I want to use? It started with a D, but I don't want to use that word. But you ain't as I thought you were. Your football IQ just went up 6 points.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Because you said something smart right now. They need to put Wentz on the bench, bring Heineke in the game, and just go for what you know.
Go for what you know. Hey, I know a little bit. I be listening, y'all. I be listening to you a little bit. You know, I'm learning a little bit.
No, you know football, Howard. I'm just messing with you. Hey, a lot of people don't know when they come on the show, friends and everybody, we talk smack, man. Football is about having fun with your friends, talking smack, agreeing to disagree, and move on. You know?
But you know what, though? I had to go in my inbox. It went into my inbox. It didn't come up on the thing, so that's how I got to you.
Okay. Well, I knew Howard, based on the book of CJ, page 3, chapter 6, verse 18-1, sub 4, that Howard was smarter than a 5th grader, and you was going to figure it out.
Yeah, hey, and I want to say this, too. Man, y'all are some diehard Dallas Cowboys.
Coming from a Commander fan, I appreciate you.
Thank you, Howard. We appreciate you.
I appreciate you, man.
Win, lose, or draw, he's on there with that guitar. I'm a Cowboy fan.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Lucille.
That's what you got to do. Hold up. I got somebody in here being disrespectful. Don't know they won comment for being blocking. My Eagles got the Cowgirls this year. See, KCG, Marty Mard. We ain't gonna get into that. I'm just gonna talk to you man to man because I don't stoop to levels. First of all, grown men don't call other teams cowgirls. Let's get that straight.
Yeah.
We gave y'all a compliment. We gave you guys a compliment by calling you the Commodores because they got #1 hits. Y'all ain't never hit #1. Okay? So if you come on here, we appreciate you.
He an Eagles fan.
Yeah, we want him to be on here, but come on here and we don't even know you. You can't do your first sentence on the program can't be hate mail. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give you what you need in 2 weeks, bro. But we got the Rams next. Y'all got the goddamn Arizona Cardinals. So you come back in 2 weeks after the game, Marty Mar, and we're gonna have to holler at you, player.
Can I get the Redskin crying again, the man crying?
Oh no, you just won't you cry for us, Howard?
No.
Hey, that would be better if you cried for us, Howard.
Hey, can
it
you?
Would be better than
we want Dallas. We want
KCGG. For real though, real talk, bro. It's all love, and you can be on any program I got, bro. That you can ask anybody that comes on. I invite everybody on the program. The only thing that I require when you come on my program is talk like your grandma watching. We not having a battle on air. We're not being no discrimination. We're not doing that extra stuff. It's just football conversation. And if you can have good football conversation, good football debate, everybody's welcome. It's when you go extra outside the lines, you can't come on because we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We just having fun over here. And we got a Redskin on here with us. So I wouldn't mind teams from all of the NFC East to come on. It's 10 slots that I can fill online at a time. Let's fill them all up and talk that sugar honey iced tea.
CJ,
Yes, sir.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I think you said it's not going to be the teams that we normally think that's going to win the Super Bowl. It's going to be another team.
I say that.
Yeah, you said. I thought you said that. Yeah,
I did, man, because that's how it happens every year. Somebody who thought the Bengals was going to Super Bowl last year?
Nobody.
nobody.
The AL, and especially the AFC is loaded, so a lot of those teams are going to cancel each other out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, this sounds funny, but I still haven't counted out the Denver Broncos yet. Because this week 4 going into week 5. If you get hot at the right time,
it's whoever is hot and healthy.
Thank you. Long season. You know, it's a long season. But I tell the Eagles fans one thing. It's okay to smile while you're undefeated.
Yep.
How many undefeated teams have there been in your lifetime, though? And if you weren't born before 72, you don't know nothing about the Dolphins. And you saw what happened to the Patriots in the Super Bowl. They was undefeated, but they got that one.
Yeah.
They got that slug on the biggest stage.
So it's far and few in between, almost like never. But anyway, guys, John Bean said, when's the next show? Tomorrow night. We'll be on tomorrow night live, and it's Rams week. So if anybody wants to come on the show, or if I get enough inboxes that we have to do an impromptu show, we can pop that sugar honey iced tea. Hey, this is one of the only interactive shows that I've seen online. I invite anybody on, male or female, and you can pop off, do whatever you want to do, you know, as long as within the lines. What you got, Howard?
Back to what I was saying, though. Y'all are true diehard Cowboy fans. This dude was walking around in Walmart. I don't know if y'all seen it. He went live in Walmart.
Oh, I'll go live anywhere. I'll go down to the I ain't gonna say that online. You know, I got some more stuff under my belt, Howard. I've been live in other places, but you know.
Hey, he was going around looking for anybody.
They were looking for me first, Howard. Let's get it straight. I came in there, I ain't had a camera out. I was just looking for grocery.
Yeah.
You know, because that's why I go to Walmart, grocery.
Yeah.
You know, I was in the grocery aisle, had my little basket. I left the basket. See, y'all didn't see that part. I left the basket. I can go get this stuff off the shelf again. I'm going to talk to, if you want to talk, I want to talk. You know, but I just love the interaction that we get online, man. And I love making new friends. Well, that's what it's all about. Hey, look, we got to get up out of here tonight. It's your boy, CJ Richardson. I got Howard Scarborough, got my man, Tyke Jackson. And as usual, I got my boy, Rodney Jones Bay. But let me be clear when I say this. Everybody's welcome.
Go Commanders! Go Commanders!
What do you say?
I love the spirit, though. I love the
spirit. Howard, I got you on a solo screen. What'd you say?
Go Commanders!
Oh my God!
Love the
That was funny, man. Hey, yo, until the next time we catch up with y'all, man, I'm gonna leave y'all with this. We just beat up the Commanders. It's your boy CJ Richardson, CJ TV.